You're no bandit. Not like the others, at least. Watch where you step. Bandit corpses get a little mushy. Bandits, running themselves onto our swords, drove them off for now. Thing is, there are far more bandits than we have swords. With so many afflicted by the curse, we can't hunt them down and kill them in their beds. Magical sickness? Shaman Bogum handles all that. Me, I guard the gate. Know anything about stopping curses? Head inside. Shaman said he needs another set of hands.
What is it?
Yes, I'll have the poultice ready in a moment. Wait, who are you? Curse? No. My bloodkin are loyal to the last, but at times they're thicker than Trolldun. It's clearly poison, though how it affected so many is indeed curious. Why do you ask? Then here, take this list. Everyone who fell ill had 3 similarities. They ate food cooked in the same pot, drank water from the same well, and wore clothes washed in the same stream. Bring a sample from each. We'll find the source of the poison. I've dealt with sickness, broken bones, and plague. This is poison, I have no doubt. Symptoms are very similar to bites from the spiders in our tin mine. I'm thankful none have died, but it's damn inconvenient. The bandit attacks are relentless. I won't know anything for certain until I get those samples. Glad to have your help. Everyone else is too busy, sick, or superstitious to help me stop the poison.
Please see Shaman Bogum if you have questions. I don't know you, outsider.
You've got some nerve.
Shakul has enough excuse to flay my hide. I don't want to give her another. She's looking this way. Leave me be.
This weapon won't forge itself, stranger. I don't have time for idle chatter.
Here to kill some bandits? No? All right. Because bandits are dumb. They think an open gate is a weakness, so they all head for it, but we cut them down before they get inside. They could, but they don't. The ones with bows won't fire their arrows at us, so we stand here as bait for the ones without bows. Then they come, and we make them decorate the cobbles. Told you, bandits are dumb.
Oh, I've never felt this bad. Never.
Don't cross me.
Have you collected everything on the list? Good. This should only take a few moments. Clothes are fine. The poison wasn't in the stream. The meat is cooked past the point of edibility, but no poison. If it's not in the well water, we'll need to rethink this. Wait, do you smell that? Ha-ha! That's it! It's in the well water! The poison was in the well water. Even better, I know exactly what kind it is. Spider venom. Enough to incapacitate, but not kill. Odd. Mingling with water in such a fashion would require a variety of alchemical compounds to dilute the venom. I'm saying it's odd, that's all. What's important now is the antidote. The venom is common to the spiders infesting our tin mine, but I'll need a concentrated amount. Look for broodmothers. Their venom sacs are potent and durable enough not to pop when you smash the filthy creatures. They hate the light, so you'll need to search the deepest parts of the mine. It's been one thing after another lately. Sickness, bandits. I can't remember a fouler time.
You, outsider! Bandits broke into the village! Bandits rushed the gates and scaled the walls. There's not enough of us to drive them back. Broken arm. It's nothing. Stand with us! Drive these bandits into the mud!
I don't hear the sounds of battle. Are the bandits driven off? Then I'll distill an antidote immediately. With so many poisoned, we couldn't have repelled the bandits without your help. Someone deliberately poisoned our strongholds well. The sickness began the day of the bandits' first attack. It couldn't have been them, not directly. You should speak with Moramat, one of Chief Dushkel's wives. She's tended the chief since he fell ill. You've shown you stand with the stronghold, and for that, you'll remain welcome. But if you wish to stop the poisoner, you'll need her approval, or the others won't help. I don't want to believe the poisoner was one of us. Maybe it wasn't, but someone must know something.
You've proven yourself bloodkith to our stronghold. If any here would call you outsider, you are welcome to answer with the back of your hand. Now, what is it you need? Yes, he convinced me there was never a curse. Know that while Chief Dushkel remains ill, I speak on his behalf. I'm his hearthwife, and I say the poisoner must be brought to justice. The sickness happened before the first bandit attack. None are missing from the stronghold. The poisoner must be among us. Can't be any of the victims. There are unpleasant symptoms. Very unpleasant. Speak with the unafflicted. Find out where they were the night before the sickness began. Return to me with their tales, and we can find the lies within them. Have you found Gargak? If he's working with the bandits, he may be to the north of here.
I've begun to distribute the antidote. It will take time, but my people will heal.
That was even worse than the time I ate rotten Kaguti's stomach, which was as bad as it sounds.
Malakath, teat, my guts are still on fire. This was spider venom? Oh, is it as big as a house?
I could just spit.
Rakaz is a love-struck fool. At least she didn't get anyone killed.
Nemoroth said you're headed off to kill more bandits. Keep good count, all right? I bet him it would be less than a dozen.
What do we have here? Do you know the Code of Moloch? It's a simple code, but it's the one I live by. Don't steal, so I aim to conquer. Don't kill your kin, and none have died in my attacks. Don't attack without cause, but I have more than enough cause. When my father passed, I was to become chief by right. But then my little brother challenged me for leadership of the stronghold. 2 schemers put him up to it, as long as he'd make them hut wife and forge wife. They knew I had no respect for them. Not by my brother's skill. His future forge wife insisted we used matched weapons. As we fought, I grew lightheaded. My palms burned and I could barely keep a grip. But I fought on, and was about to strike my brother down, when my sword shattered. No other explanation. The hunt wife poisoned the hilt, and the forge wife delivered a blade that shattered in its first melee. My brother must have known. Heard they died last month, some sort of fire. A shame they won't see me take my revenge. I don't see how. It's my birthright to rule, and my brother stands in the way. What do you mean? Base my mercenaries out of this tower? It's a central location, certainly. Overlooks a choke point through all corners of the Valenwood. But no, I'm a Reman's Bluff orc. Without a mind to work, I'd be nothing next to my brother. A played-out Imperial mine, I'd heard. And it's infested with trolls. Clearing them out will be no easy task. I suppose if there's ore in the mine, I could leave my brother to rot in the stronghold. But I'd need proof.
And I'll send someone I trust to meet you at the mine. I can't just take your word on this. I'm sure you understand. But I'll hold my mercenaries back from Reman's Bluff until we find out if there's ore in that mine. I give you my word.
You said you bring proof of this mine's worth. You should get moving.
Didn't expect to see you again. I'm glad you came to your senses about Gargak. He asked me to verify any ore we find, so here I am. Let's get this over with. What do we have here? This is iron ore. I'll get some samples. Go tell Gargak that with this ore, we'll have the finest weapons in Grahtwood. You should get back to Gargak as soon as possible. He'll want to hear what we found.
Have you brought me proof? What did Rakaz say?
She wouldn't say that lightly. With quality metal, I could rebuild this tower as a new home and drive my brother's tin profits into the ground. I'm an orc of my word. My quarrel with Reman's Bluff ends today.
Hello again, Outlander. Your words remain with me. I find the challenge of building my own realm invigorating.
No more bandits to fight. Oh well. It's all right. Was running out of room on my blades for notches.
I'll find a sparring partner from Gargak's bunch. Without poison, there won't be a match for me.
Gargak still squatting in that old Imperial tower? Can't be good for trade. Unless you come to us. Trade?
Let me get this straight. Gargak's built another stronghold just across the way with its own mine? That's so. Wonder if he needs a good brewer. I always liked him. Thought he seemed strong. Speaking of brewing, if you've thirst, I can quench it.
Hello.
Thanks for peace. Malakoth would have it end differently. Just in case, I'll be keeping my axes sharp.
I'm helping Shakul arm the stronghold. We have an early start, if you'd like to trade.
Rakaz is a love-struck fool. At least she didn't get anyone killed.
I don't care about the past. More ore to armor our camp? That's good. Speaking of girding, nobody works plate like me. Browse if you like. Less dead is less dead. More mouths to feed, which is fine by me. Hungry? I can help with that.
Heard Gargak's still alive. Something about a mine. Don't care. Still feels like there's a snake in my guts. I ever meet him, just him and me, I'll show him how much I like that.
Hello there.
Gargak was a hard-skulled fool, but convincing him to back down? Such wisdom, we could all learn from your example. Our fires are yours to tend, whether forge or hearth. You're always welcome in Reman's Bluff.
I didn't think anything short of my death would sate Gargak's bloodlust. We may still end up at each other's throats one day, but for the time being, we can enjoy a little peace. We owe you much.
You're a clever one. I figured this would end in bloodshed. Turning an Orc's wounded pride against him is no easy task.